welcome to Ekate's Crossing. Okay, so we're looking at Mindful Tarot. I love this book when I just want to do a card for myself and I just want to reflect. Okay, I want to be mindful of the card. So this is really good. What I like to do is just to pick any, you can pick any deck. I'm just using a Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. You can use, as Lisa done here with the Universal Tarot, you could use any, basically any tarot deck that's based on the Rider-Waite-Smith type of meanings. So let's just take a moment to think about what card can I reflect on today with Mindful Tarot. What card can I reflect on today with Mindful Tarot? And this was interesting. Page of Wands came out. Now, pages are youthful energy, a sort of a young energy, right? And maybe a little bit immature, maybe not yet having the experience of life or the knowledge needed, but they have the enthusiasm and the drive. Wands to me is creative energy, spiritual energy, desires, passion. So they have that enthusiasm and that drive, that motivation, but not yet the experience or the knowledge or the wisdom to move forward on their journey. Feels like they're looking for something. They're looking for the answers, looking for something. Feels like they're sort of stuck, maybe they're stagnant, they not yet, even though they want to do, they've got the enthusiasm and the drive, they just don't have the knowledge or the wisdom. So let's have a look and see. Sorry, excuse me. Let's have a look and see what is in Mindful Tarot in regards to the Page of Wands. Okay, so let's have a look and see what she says about pages first. The pages are the court cards associated with Earth and our embodiment. They are often considered a kind of apprentice to the suit. They represent potential and beginnings, the very earliest stage perhaps of the suit's energy. From a Mindful Tarot perspective, pages are the personification of mindful attentiveness. They represent that first and necessary willingness to turn towards the world and towards our experience. They invite us to open wide with the window sash of this guest house that is being human. They thus personify a fundamental curiosity and engagement with the relevant themes and motives of their suit. Indeed, without initial friendliness and mindful care that the page represents, the qualities of the suit cannot take root and be developed. The pages are thus that necessary soil from which the energy of a suit can blossom forth. That's really cool. Okay, so we're doing Page of Wands, right? Page of Wands is Earth of Fire. So if you're looking at like a sort, it's an Earth of Fire. Pages of Earth and Wands are fire, Earth of Fire. So to me, this is sort of trying to stay grounded in one's creativity, one's ability. So let's have a look and see what it says, Page of Wands. Okay, so she says here, in the traditional imagery from the 17th and 18th century, Page of Wands, or batons as the suit was originally called, awkwardly holds a large cudgel-like staff. The page's baton is more slender, but nearly as rough-hewn, as much of a part of a living tree as the ace itself. There is a tentativeness in his pose. The body twists towards the right. Okay, this one's a little bit different. Okay, so anyway, body twists towards the right, and the right hand gingerly taps the middle of the staff, while the left hand gently holds the top. The Page of Wands is just starting to learn how to make use of the vigorous, passionate energy at the heart of the suit. Over time, this page will get more confident as he further serves as apprentice in the Court of Wands. Over time, the page will be able to hold his staff with one hand like the knight, but for now, he's still being instructed with the delicacy of the touch by the wood itself. So remember, we're just being mindful of the imagery. We're not learning meanings or anything like that. This is just a meditative state. Have a look at what is the page doing here, is what they're doing. She's just talking about being mindful of the page. Okay, so here we got the reticence of the page can, however, be of more value than the urgency of others who burn quick and hot, more than any other suit. The wands need the attentive care of their page, earth or fire. Before we can engage our will and act with the vigour, we need to be instructed when vigour appears. We need to learn from this fire in the belly as it sparks. How are we being called? Where do we feel that call? How, when, and where is a response required? So let's just take a moment, take a think about it. Look at the page of wands. Now I want you to listen to this again. Okay, how are we being called? Where do we feel that call? How, when, and where is a response required? Okay. So when you got that earth, you're reminded to be grounded in your desires before you take any action. Okay, be very wary of taking action before you have the knowledge that you need to be able to move forward. You're at that beginning stage. You're at that you've got the enthusiasm and the drive, but you're reminded to take a step back for a second, get your experience that you need before you actually rush ahead, before you move quickly. So just need to get the experience is important here. Feels like you're at that new beginning stage, listening to the messages that are coming through for you. Okay, so we've got the page of wands and we've had a bit of a mindful moment to sort of have a look, but I want to know a little bit more information about this page of wands. So tell us a little bit more about this page of wands. Whoa, okay. Kind of interesting. Celebrating life. I feel like it's very much about celebrating our connections with people is super important here. I feel like we're celebrating our connections. And also, how do we choose to overcome any mental struggles? Kind of interesting with the Five of Swords here. Sort of overcoming those struggles, those mental struggles. Do we stay and fight or do we walk away? Is what I get here. Do we stay and fight or do we walk away from the challenges in regards to being able to sort of connect with someone, celebrate with someone, that unity, that contract, that agreement, it's about a win-win situation here. It's not about being the winner or being in charge or anything. It has to be a win for all, is what I get here. And that's where I think the enthusiasm and the drive. It's important that we get the knowledge or the experience we need as well. We feel like we're at that new stage. We're beginning our journey of knowledge, beginning our journey of experience, of life in general, in regards to our desires, our sense of spiritual energy, a sense of even, I can get a sense of even job satisfaction here. I don't get it as a career, but I definitely get it as job satisfaction. You're at that beginning stage in regards to maybe a job or a relationship of some sort. You really haven't had that experience yet. So just enjoy one day at a time with it. Overcome any challenges. Remember, every day is a win-win for all. It's not about you winning or you being you being the winner. It's about having that win for all energy and knowing when to walk away from something and when to stay and fight, or stay and say what be assertive in the energy. It's kind of interesting there. Okay, so that's it from me. We've had a bit of a mindful look at what the Page of Wands is all about, and then we've just done a little bit of more information about the Page of Wands, about that sense of youthful energy, that beginning stage of our journey in whatever aspect is important for you at this time. Okay, that's it from me. Don't forget, check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. But I also want to say a huge thank you to my Ko-Fi members and family, as you'll see on the ending of this video. Don't forget to check out Ko-Fi. For as little as $1, you can you can be a member on my Ko-Fi, get huge discounts, downloads, resources, free readings, all sorts of wonderful, wonderful things being part of Ko-Fi. Okay, that's it from me. Take care and blessed be.